Hi everyone, it's Kino. Let's take a look at getting our legs behind our head while lying down. There's a popular video of mine called Yoganidrasana. If you haven't seen that, you can check it out. It's lying down, both legs behind the head. But a lot of people have been asking, how do I even begin to approach that? My legs don't even go behind the head. Well, here's a really great way. You can just really work on opening the hips, opening the pelvis with the support of the floor. So first thing to do, if you want to lie down. So lying down, that's not the hard part, right? Lying down should be alright. So here you are on the floor, just get into a nice comfortable position on the floor. Let your pelvis be on the ground. Next thing, you want to feel your sacrum. Do you know what your sacrum is? So it's right in the back of the pelvis. It's a nice triangular shaped thing right between your butt cheeks. So feel your sacrum and press it into the ground. You'll know your sacrum is not on the ground if you reach all the way forward or if your pelvis is all the way back up here. So the sacrum's got to be on the ground to start off with. Then you're going to bend your knees, keeping the sacrum on the ground, pointing the toes up to the ceiling like this. Then you're going to reach around and hold the outside of the feet, and again, sacrum on the ground. And then you're going to pull your knees towards the floor, and you can let the thighs separate. The soles of the feet should reach up to the floor, and you should feel a nice stretch through the groin, a nice stretch into the hip joints, pressing the sacrum into the ground. Now, in order to really equalize the hips, we're actually going to lean over to one side. So now you're going to lean over to the right, and the left side of the sacrum is going to come off the ground, and do that until the right knee is down. Back to the center, we're going to do the left side. Left knee all the way down, back to the center. Now we're going to take the sacrum off the ground, so let your pelvis rise up, and this will bring the knees closer to the ground, but try not to pick the pelvis up so much, just a little tilt through the back, okay? So you're really holding onto your feet, and now you should feel a nice stretch through the hip joints. You're increasing the external rotation inside of the pelvis, and now let's lean over to the right, place the right knee down, lean back to the center, left knee down. And now in order to complete this preparatory movement, you're going to bring the soles of the feet together, you're going to hold on to them from here, and you're going to bring the feet right to the head. And now you can let the whole pelvis come all the way off the ground, so the pelvis can really rise off the ground while you're doing this. Be nice and comfortable. If you think that was easy, then this probably means you're ready to try getting both your legs behind the head, so a nice easy way to test that out. So let this foot just kind of hang in the air, bring the foot all the way to your face, reach the shoulder under and turn your head to the side. And that would be a good indication that your leg might possibly slide all the way back. So if you're just trying it out, you can just hang out here, letting the foot kind of go, down the back and just hang. And you're really not even worrying about that second leg. So take a few breaths there and then let it all the way out. Now let's bring the feet back together. So here we are. You can hold them from underneath, bringing the feet to the face. And you're ready to try out the right side. Let the left knee bend, lean it over to the side. Bring your foot to your ear and turn your head away. That contact of your foot to ear is a good indication that you might be ready to try bringing that leg all the way back. So if you can do both of those pretty easy, the next step is just getting them both at the same time. When you're doing this posture, you should feel like the leg is behind the head. You should feel an opening through the thigh, leading into the pelvis. So when you're ready to try both legs behind the head, this is also a good position if you've done all of that stretch. So why don't we just give it a try since we're here, so we can reach over and we'll just take it nice and easy. So here's that first leg, okay? So the first leg goes. If you're comfortable there, you gotta be comfortable. If you're not comfortable there and the leg isn't fully behind the head, don't bother with the next part. Then hold this foot into your body and just see if it's comfortable. Get comfortable with your feet really around the head. When that's nice and comfortable, then the feet touch. You have to bring that arm forward, so the arm goes forward, and then you reach both legs all the way behind the head. Hopefully you don't get your hair caught up in it like I did. Then you might not be able to stay or might pull your hair out. So if you have both legs easily behind the head, then you'll be able to go through that whole movement nice and smooth. If you want to know how to get deeper into Yoganidrasana, then you should check my other video on Yoganidrasana and you'll know how to get deeper. It's just a nice, light, easy way to find your way into the posture. Thanks so much for watching.